It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
Coming fresh off a 6A District 1 championship, we are back home at the Vic Napolitano Field as Pennsbury Falcons take the first round in the state playoffs against District 3 Ephrata Mountaineers. Thank you and hello everybody for joining today's broadcast. Thank you to all the sponsors for making today possible. Capital Health System, Team Toyota, BCWSA, McCaffrey Supermarket, Discount Auto, Revere Restaurant, Yardley Pharmacy and Supply, Peruzzi Auto Group, Trenton Thunder, The Trentonian, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, Fletcher's Garage, DeLorenzo's Pizza on New Falls Road, Peruzzi Auto Group, Pennsbury Boys Baseball Parents Club, Haldeman Ford, Chris's Auto Body, Charcoal BYOB, Kalinowski Performance Academy, and Senator Steve Sanacero. Thank you for everybody for making today possible. And yes, we have round one of the state playoffs right here on WBCB. We're going to take a quick step aside, though, for the national anthem and get right back to some pregame coverage right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
BCWSA customers, this is Tommy Green from the 1993 National League champion Phillies. My friends at BCWSA are committed to providing us with safe, reliable water and sewer services. They operate state-of-the-art treatment facilities, provide clean drinking water, and make much-needed investments to protect our environment and ensure a sustainable future. Learn how BCWSA's investments help grow and serve our communities. Visit bcwsa.net. BCWSA, proven.
Since 1954, the name McCaffrey has stood for outstanding automotive sales and service. And today, Patrick McCaffrey continues that tradition at Discount Auto, Business Route 1, Langhorne. Discount Auto has over 100 hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all fully inspected and ready to go. Discount Auto, the perfect place for your kid's first car. Discount Auto, the perfect place for a fine pre-owned family car, SUV, or van. Discount Auto, they're locally owned and operated by Patrick McCaffrey, who supports the community. The name McCaffrey means honesty, integrity, and great automotive sales and service. At Discount Auto, Business Route 1 at Oxford Valley Road, Langhorne.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBSports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
This is Tommy Green from the 1993 National League champion Phillies. Every champion needs a good game plan. BCWSA and I want to make sure you have a game plan when it comes to conserving our most precious resource, water. Whether you're washing dishes, brushing your teeth, or watering your garden, there are ways you can save water and save money. Visit bcwsa.net for tips on conserving water. BCWSA, proven.
Parents, are you looking for an athletic performance coach for your child with over 25 years of experience? Coaches, are you looking for a strength and conditioning coach that has coached youth to professional teams to record success? Your only choice is the Kalinowski Performance Academy. The Kalinowski Performance Academy is the area leader in personal, group, Team Academy Prep and Return to Play training. The Kalinowski Performance Academy believes that everyone should have an opportunity to be their best. Go to trainlikecal.com to be Cal's next success story. That's trainlikecal.com, spelled K-A-L.
You know, McCaffrey's Food Market is exceptional every day, and they are proud to serve you since 1986. They're a local hometown business. They support your community, whether it's helping flood victims or holding fundraisers for the American Cancer Society or employing our local high school students. McCaffrey's is always there. They have the finest products, prime cuts of meat, a prepared food department where everything is made fresh daily, and also a fresh seafood department. Visit McCaffrey's Food Market near you in Yardley, Newtown, New Hope, Princeton, West Windsor, Gladwin, and Doylestown. They are exceptional every day, and they are local and proud of it.
Back here at the Vic as we get set for first pitch. Let's take a look at this Mountaineers team that's coming in versus this Pennsbury team. They were a 2 seed going into the District 3 playoffs. They won their first game pretty evenly, but then they went into a matchup against Muhlenberg and really lost it there. Played in the playback game to decide their seeding. Lost in that one, so just barely squeaking into the state playoffs from District 3, but they're able to get in as the 4 seed. What a change, though. You go from the 2 seed in the district playoffs to now dropping down all the way to the 4 seed and having to face a really tough matchup in this Pennsbury Falcons team, Ethan.
To be certain, and the most crazy part about that is you come in and now you got something to prove, right? You had a lot of expectations going to show that, we weren't going to be bottom seed in this one, but all of a sudden, you find yourself going up against seed 1, spot 1, this Pennsbury Falcons team.
Yeah, obviously
really changed pace here.
Yeah, obviously the winner coming out of the 6A District 1 district would be the 1 seed. That is the Pennsbury Falcons, and they were a powerhouse all season long. Only lost 2 games in the regular season. Go into the district playoffs, absolutely handle business every game they went into. Gone into the championship and absolutely dominated Owen J. Roberts. And this is the team that has, higher aspirations. District championship was a big test, was a big check mark off the board, but now they have higher aspirations, and that's the state championship.
To be certain, and a high-scoring team, too. I mean, the hitting has been really the highlight, I think, out of this Pennsbury Falcons team. And you got to imagine, you're looking at the last game played by Ephrata here. 5-1, them being the 1. Worried that maybe they're going to find some hits.
Yeah. Well, for over 30 years, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics has been keeping our community moving, delivering world-class orthopedic care right here in your hometown. From shoulder, hand, and wrist to hip, knee, and full body care. Whether you need advanced surgical treatment, non-surgical solutions, or pain management, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics is here for you. From elite athletes and student athletes to local teens, schools, and weekend warriors, they're committed to helping you recover and get back to what you love. With their surgery center in Mercer County and convenient locations in Lawrenceville, Hamilton, and Langhorne at St. Mary's Medical Center, expert care is always close to home. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, a legacy of care supporting our athletes, our schools, and our community. Proud to serve our community is Brian Rogers at Yardley Pharmacy, 175 South Main Street in Yardley. Brian is a hometown community leader and pharmacist who will go out of his way to help his customers. He'll make sure you understand everything about your medications, answer any of your questions, including insurance questions. Yardley Pharmacy is owned by Brian Rogers, and no one is going to give you better service than an owner-operated business like Yardley Pharmacy. Getting right upon first pitch. Starting pitcher for today for the Pennsbury Falcons is the top guy, Keller Bradley. Hasn't had an outing, though, since the district playoffs, and that was an outing where he got pulled in the second inning, so definitely looking to bounce back here in the States. And leading off for the Mountaineers is the designated hitter, number 6, Hayden Matilski.
Yeah, letting up 6 runs in the first 2 innings is not the showing that you want to see from your star opener here.
Yeah, it was obviously a concerning outing, but obviously Owen Hawks came in and really solidified that game against the Chamonix as that first pitch from Keller is in there for strike 1. That one just a bit high and inside, so the count runs even, 1-1. And yeah, the last game for Keller was a game you really don't see throughout the years. He's had some struggles. He had an inning here and there, but to have that kind of a game, to get pulled in the second was very odd for him, as that breaking pitch beautifully down in the zone gets him swinging his head of the cow, 1-2.
Wind moving it a bit over to right field as well, so you got to watch how this, the hitter's going to be swinging for it.
1-2 pitch, swung on and got him swinging. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. Absolutely beautiful, and Keller Bradley getting the first out of the inning.
4 quick pitches too. That's a little bit more to form, I'd say, from what we'd expect here.
Now up to the dish, center fielder number 20, Chase Prang. Bradley with a first pitch fastball just outside of the zone. And you saw that when we talked about how he got pulled in the second inning last game, it was a lot of that, a little just not able to command his zone and walking a lot of guys. But that one, a good fastball right down the chute and got the batter swinging, but not able to catch up to that fastball.
Big to see that for sure. Keep it even here.
So count runs even, 1-1. That one skipped in the dirt. Good block behind the dish by General Ty Lee. He's not here, but our own Ben Goldstein, issued a nickname for Ty Lee.
Oh, yeah?
It's the General.
The General.
Yeah, it's actually been sticking ever since he's got that nickname. Ty Lee has been a monster for this team as that fastball high, but good swing and a miss there.
And nice to keep the count even yet again, but you got a little bit of work left to do here.
Count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bradley with the pitch. Just missing. That looked good. Batter said no. Umpire said just a bit outside, but that is a good miss.
Yeah, way to not go around there. Good eye.
So full count here. Bradley with the motion in the pitch. Swung on, fouled off. So staying alive is Prang.
You got to be able to battle slot too. Here, getting some kind of opening. Foul ball's good. Contact's good, but you're going to need something a little bit more than that.
The 3-2 pitch. In there. Strike 3 got him looking. So back-to-back Ks to open up this frame. 1 swinging, 1 looking. Good command so far early by Keller Bradley. And he's really shaking off that last game performance in this one.
Yeah, you can't let that phase you, right? Everybody's got a bad game here and there, bad couple innings here and there. You got to remember who it is you're pitching for, what it is you're pitching.
First pitch swinging foul down the left side. That's third baseman number 17, Landry Widener. The Mountaineers rocking the all-yellow uniforms with the purple socks and purple hats. It's a bold choice.
Yeah, high vis. High vis for sure.
Very high vis.
You can spot them even with the lights off.
That pitch swung on, fouled back.
Whoa,
that one ricocheted. Never seen that one before.
Yeah.
Ran all the way around the backstop fence and out of play. Almost hit us.
Yeah, right over right on the ceiling there.
But a quick 0-2 count. Bradley able to get ahead of Widener here. Looking for 3 straight Ks to open up this inning. As that one swung on high, fly ball. Seidler making his way in and making the catch, a diving catch. That one just stayed up there. Thought it was going to be an easier play than it was, but Seidler able to track that ball down and make a beautiful catch for the 3rd out of the inning. 1-2-3, Pennsbury goes. We go to the bottom of the 1st. Pennsbury looking for the first swings of the day. For complete automotive service, trust the Peruzzi Auto Group for value and service on all makes and models. Free multi-point inspection on your vehicle with any paid service. 10% military and law enforcement discounts on any service. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th free. All service performed by certified technicians. Peruzzi has big, comfy waiting rooms at their dealership with free Wi-Fi and early drop-off. Peruzzi service open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Peruzzi Auto Group service for all makes and models. Visit a Peruzzi dealership on Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills, where our business is you. It's time to hit the open roads this spring and summer in a brand new Sierra pickup truck from your hometown Sierra dealer, Peruzzi Buick GMC in Fairless Hills. Nowhere will you find a better deal on a new Sierra pickup than a Peruzzi Buick GMC. Their entire inventory of Sierra pickups are reduced 20% off MRP pricing and are available with 0% financing. This spring and summer, go where you never thought you could go in a brand new Sierra pickup truck from Peruzzi Buick GMC. Business Route 1, Fairless Hills. 20% off their entire inventory of Sierra pickup plus 0% financing. Don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, your only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian, or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. We go to the bottom of the first, and first swings here for a very potent Pennsbury Falcons team. Like we said in the pregame, this is a Pennsbury team that's averaging well over 12 runs a game, Ethan.
Oh, yeah.
Just absolutely absurd.
No, they have like a sweet spot of like 8. Like once we get above that, it's almost like they're unstoppable.
Going against number 30, Cameron Sims today.
Got to see if we're able to battle on the mound here, right? They quick 3 up, 3 down, top of the first. Big opportunity to break into a lead for Pennsbury.
Yeah, and this is a lineup that's very, it's very potent from 1 to 9. But you look at the top end of this lineup, and it's very potent. And one of the guys you look at is the big reason for it is the leadoff man, shortstop number 2, Carlton Crane, who's up to the dish now. Absolute fierce at the top of the lineup, battles pitches, able to foul some off, stay alive in deep counts, and just always gets on base and is able to wreak havoc on the base. As that first pitch off speed, high. Ball 1.
Able to look for it there. And you need that reliability, right, on the first in your lineup. Got to be able to get something started.
Mm-hmm. That pitch just low and outside. And after the district championship game, me, Ben Goldstein, Chris Ermer, the crew, we were driving back, and I was really just talking about this team, and I said, it's a hard debate, but I think there's a debate where Carlton Crane is one of, if not the best shortstop I've seen in the last so ever many years.
Really?
He is defensively a stud and offensively a menace at the top of the lineup, and if he gets on base, he's got speed, and he makes the pitcher's life hell.
Oh, yeah.
But here, 2-1 count, a hitter-friendly count here for Carlton Crane. That off-speed pitch high again, so 3-1 the count runs.
Yeah, been disciplined at the bat here. Watching for a lot of this. Been barely out of the box for a lot of these pitches, too.
That 3-1 pitch roped into deep center field, but the center fielder is right under it. That's Prang out there to make the first out of the inning. And now to the dish, designated hitter number 1, Pierce Perry.
Nice way to answer back, right? A little center field catch of your own. Third out of the top. You're going to mirror it for the first out of the bottom here.
First pitch to Perry in there for strike 1.
This is what I meant, though, man. Something to prove, right? Up on the mound here, putting stuff over the plate. Was down in the count, wasn't too fazed by it. Been a strong showing here from the mounts.
All speed pitch right there and breaks into the strike zone. Good pitch there by Sims. So an 0-2 count here to Perry. The 0-2 pitch attempted at, checked down, and they're going to say no, he did not. So Perry able to hold up his swing.
That way to pump the brakes when it mattered, right?
One-two pitch. Off-speed pitch in there. Got him looking. Sims able to record his first strikeout of the game, and it is a backwards one. Backwards K, I should say.
Backwards K. Mm-hmm.
Now to the dish, right fielder number 19, Brendan Zuckerman. Zuckerman has been an absolute RBI machine for this Pennsbury team this year. Seems like if there's anybody on the plate, or excuse me, on the bases while he's up to the dish, he's going to drive them in.
It's the root of a lot of these super high run games that we've seen from Pennsbury, right? Is these like top of the fifth or bottom of the fifth, sixth inning even, just rocking in 5 or 6 RBIs between the two.
That pitch in there for ball 1, so the count runs even 1-1 to Zuckerman.
The Number 19 has been around these plates several times now.
All-speed pitch in there, strike two. So far, Sims showing off a good all-speed pitch. So looking for the third out of the inning. Sims with the payoff pitch, swung on, ground to the left side, shortstop backhands, throws over in time and able to be dug out by the first baseman. Beautiful play over there by Gockley at short to get it over in time to his first baseman, Buckwalter. We go to the top of the second inning, still a 0-0 game.
Hi, Harold Reese remind you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza, 8919 New Falls Road, Levittown, owned and operated by third-generation family member Tyler DiLorenzo. Tyler uses the exact same recipes that his great-grandparents did back in the 1940s in Trenton's famous Chambersburg section. Try the only original Trenton tomato pie or other gourmet pizzas, including their mustard pie, soups, fresh salads, hot sandwiches, and homemade pasta dishes, all served in a very safe and clean environment. Eat in or take out. Call 215-943-2605. That's 215-943-2605. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza in Vermilion Square.
Leading off, number 30.
Leading off for the Mountaineers, it's going to be the pitcher, number 30, Cameron Sims. Sims was able to have himself a nice 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the first. And now Bradley trying to keep that up as first pitch swinging by Sims. Grounds it right up the middle. And one pitch, one hit. We have our first hit for either team in this ball game.
Opted a first pitch swing on that. You know, when they talk about like a pitcher's duel, they don't typically mean it that directly, right? But, you know, showing that we can perform on the mound and against it.
Yeah, you don't see it very often, but it's one of the instances in this game where the Mountaineers have a DH, but it's not for their pitcher. It's for the third baseman, so they want the pitcher out there to pitch, but they also want his bat, so it just goes to show you the type of value that Sims has to this Mountaineers team.
Real multi-talent.
Now coming into the dish, shortstop number 28, Ethan Gockley. A good crowd here today for some state playoff action. First game in a while that I've came to that they're had to have a ticket to come to the game.
Oh, yeah. No, I got stopped on the way in. I had to tell him I was with WBCB.
Show him bunt, grounds it to the left side, but it's going to go foul out of play. Yeah, we get that VIP treatment, Ethan.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a celebrity around these parts. Everybody knows me. It's honestly not a joke. Chris, the one time, even said, he's like, I don't think I can come to a game with you where you don't say hi to at least one person. Just happens.
We were walking over to go help with the getting some of the hardware set up. You got stopped at least twice.
I did. So 0-1 count here. Pickoff move by Bradley as Kalenko falls in the dirt. Able to stop it, though. Great job by first baseman over there, Bradley. Or, excuse me, Kalenko. So 1 pitch, showing bunt again. Hard bunt over to Burke. He throws a second, able to get the lead runner over to first. Not in time, but a good job by Burke over there to get the lead runner, avoid the sacrifice to advance the runner. And we have 1 out, runner on first. And up to the dish is first baseman number 15, Tyler Buckwalter.
Stopping that sack bunt. I mean, that is a textbook play around here. The little bit of small ball, make sure you get the runner moving. Shutting that down is huge. Huge, huge, huge. You don't want to be facing down someone in scoring position this early.
Pickoff move, close one over there, but no cigar.
Keeping a good eye over there at that first base. Still keeping it.
Another pickoff move.
Yeah, remind me next time I got to bring some paper for your autographs.
That fastball just a bit high. Didn't miss by much that one, but 1-0 count here to Buckwalter. Another pitch just barely missing the zone as that one's outside. Yeah, going back to that sacrifice play, a really good play by Finn Burke. He has been a stud all year long at that hot corner and was able to do a really good job to get the lead runner as that pitch high and inside. So quick 3-0 count here by Bradley. And this is the type of stuff we saw from Bradley last time out in the district playoffs.
Yeah, almost a little too concerned about the runner on. Still concerned about the runner on, trying to get the catch there, but like, you know, you got someone at bat, you're down 3-0 in the count. You got to handle, you got to triage a little bit.
3-0 count, Bradley set the pitch. In there, strike one. So battling back in this at bat.
I mean, you got to put one over the mound at that point, right?
Runner goes, 3-1 pitch, swung on, fouled out of play.
Over the plate, apologies.
So from a 3-0 count to now full.
Yeah, way to turn it around.
Bradley set, another pickoff move. And they've been close every time he's attempted over. He's able to keep that ball low so Karenko doesn't have too far to swipe with that tag. Bradley shakes off his high, now is set in the pitch. Swung on, fouled out of play yet again.
Yeah, heads up back there.
So Buckwalter staying alive in this at-bat.
The kiddo's all running for it.
Oh, it's awesome. It's my favorite part. The war to get the foul balls.
Oh, yeah. It's big. Well, it's big social cred, you know.
Bradley set the pitch, grounded over to Crane, gobbles it up, over to Sognis, to Kalenko, 6-4-3 double play. Exactly what the Pennsbury Falcons drew up. And we go to the bottom of the second inning. Pennsbury looking for their first hit and their first run of the game. Today's game brought to you as a public service by the Pennsbury Parents Baseball Club, who would like to wish the Falcons the best of luck today. Come out and support your Pennsbury Falcons, and we hope you enjoy today's game. And 2026 is here and just around the corner. And by just around the corner, I think in a couple days is another summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Full and half-season ticket memberships as well as multi-game packages are on sale now for the 2026 season. Visit TrentonThunder.com/tickets to learn more today. Trenton Thunder baseball, big league futures, major league fun. Chris's Auto Body hopes you're enjoying today's game. Chris's Auto Body is 20 short minutes from Hamilton Township and Fairless Hills. Chris Auto Body is family owned and operated by Hamiltonians and have been in business over 60 years. They handle all auto body repairs and work with all insurance companies. Free estimates, complete auto body repairs, lifetime warranties, auto glass replacement, auto detailing, paintless dent repair, even on-site car rental. Hand off your auto body and repair work to the team that handles everything, including pickup and delivery. Chris Auto Body with 3 locations, Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills and also in Lambertville and New Hope. So we go to the bottom of the second inning. Leading off for the Falcons is number 12, Ty Lee.
Really quite a masterful way to close. You know, we were talking about this, the Pennsbury hitting. The fielding's been really there. Got to see if now we can start to sound like we know what we're talking about with this start to the bottom of the second.
And Ty Lee had a really good district tournament run as he was very productive offensively as that one's skied high to center field. Getting under it and able to make the catch, though, was the center fielder Prang. And one pitch, one out here. Now up to the dish. Second baseman number 8, Michael Sognis. Sognus, a very productive year offensively, but even better year defensively out there in second base, transitioning from third base to second, and it's been an absolute beautiful transition for him.
Yeah, it seems very comfortable out there.
As not only does it allow him to be defensively a stud out there in second, but allows Finn Burke to be out there in the hot corner, he's had a very, very good defensive season.
Very much been on point.
That first pitch was an off-speed pitch in there. Fastball swung on and missed, so 0-2 does Sognus go down.
That's the strength of that off-speed pitch, right? Keeping it very, very hard to see when the fastball's coming in.
The 0-2 pitch swung on and missed, so 3 pitches and a strikeout. Quick 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. And now up to the dish is center fielder Danny Seidler.
Been rapid fire on the outs here.
Yeah, 4 pitches in this inning, and we already have 2 outs. That first pitch in there, strike 1, catching the inside zone.
Looked like we kind of dipped out of the way of it too. Maybe didn't quite expect it to be all the way in.
Sims steps off, resets, motion in the pitch, just a bit outside.
Certainly good eye watching for that. Another one comes in.
As that one runs in and hits him right on the back leg. As Seidler is on for a base runner, and the Falcons with their first base runner of the day.
Hey, you take what you can get, right? It's a tough way to get it, though. Never feels good.
Now to the dish, left fielder number 16, Henry Garlitz.
Start to some momentum, but 2 outs here. You know, sack bunts off the table.
So Seidler with his leadoff at first. First pitch to Garlitz, almost comes in and hits him, but he's able to duck out of the way. But thankfully he was able to put his bat down, as we've seen plenty this year of people ducking out of the way of a hit by pitch and just dunking right off the bat.
Yeah. All of a sudden, that's a hit.
So second pitch in there, strike 1. Sims loving his off-speed pitch. And the Falcons so far early haven't been able to figure it out.
Yeah, I'd be loving it too with the success rate on it.
So 1-1 count. Throw over. But Seidler's able to slide in there.
Showing some awareness there, but I mean at 2 outs especially.
Sims with the pitch. Fastball high.
2 outs especially. Best to be worrying about the guy in front of you here.
Sims with the pitch is set. Off-speed pitch swung on, hit to the left side, able to gobble it up as a third baseman. Throw over it, not able to scoop it out was the first baseman. So each of the runners are going to advance. Seidler's going to round third. Coach Pacey's going to hold him up, though, at third. Ooh. And after that, throwing error from the third baseman, Widener. Pennsbury Falcons are going to have 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to say if it was an error on the throw. As a former first baseman, I always feel like that should be the first baseman's responsibility. You throw it in the dirt. If it's one hop, the first baseman's got to receive it. They got to be able to get it out, pick it out, and he wasn't able to there. So we got second and third, but I think they're going to, if I had to guess, call an error on the throw.
That's what it seemed like to me, at least. Definitely on the higher end.
So now to the dish is first baseman number 23, Nolan Kalenko. Kalenko takes that first pitch off speed, low in the dirt. Yeah, Kalenko was kind of a rotational player every here and there. He didn't see him as much in the regular season. And then in the senior night game against Penridge, Coach Pacey really liked what he saw from Kalenko swinging the bat. And ever since then, for all districts and now in states, he has been the starting first baseman. And he's produced as that one's roped. Center field, going back and able to make the catch, though, was Prang. And an opportunity for Pennsbury with 2 outs, but an efficient job for the Mountaineers to get out of it. We go to the top of the third, still 0-0.
Yeah, prong 3 for 3 on that.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Back here at the Vic as we go to the top of the third inning. Bradley with efficient work for the Falcons, and he's going to be going up against left fielder number 4, Brendan Morrell, as he leads off for the Mountaineers. First pitch just a bit high for Bradley. Don't know if it's public news or not, but I was told by our very own Ben Goldstein, Kettler Bradley has been invited to the MLB Draft Combine coming up in Arizona. So an absolute shout out to Keller. Hope the best success. Obviously a Vanderbilt commit and plenty of pro scouts every time Keller pitches. So obviously hope the best for Bradley in his transition to the draft combine. But right now, that pitch by Bradley runs in and hits Morrell. So lead-off runner here for the Mountaineers. And all that highly praised by Bradley by me. Give it a little commentator jinx and runs that fastball in.
Put the curse on him.
Looks like it hit Morrell in the elbow too, which
doesn't feel
with
good.
how fast Bradley throws, that is dangerous. So now to the dish is right fielder Josiah Weicker.
You know, always a little tough to have to answer back. You know, let someone on a hit by pitch.
So shows bunt, Weicker does, but pulls back as that ball is outside.
Good 2 pull back there. You got a big advantage now. A runner on. That bunt's a big game changer here. Good watch for it again there. Gonna be another ball.
Yeah, another ball there. So the count, hitter count for Weicker as it's 2-0.
Still keeping that eye there.
Throw over there, but not in time. That fastball in there, strike 1, and a little extra nacho cheese on those chips as that fastball had a little extra juice to it.
Oh yeah, in that corner too, well placed.
So still a hitter's count though, 2 balls, 1 strike. Bradley working quickly, shows bunt, and that one's fouled out of play. All the foul balls have been to the right side, so none to the left side into the parking lot. But if the foul ball does hit your car, hope that foul ball doesn't hit it. If your car gets dinged up from broken windshields to dents or major auto body work, call Chris's Auto Body with 3 convenient locations, including 212 Lincoln Highway, Business Route 1, Fairless Hills.
Ball a little wild on that pitch too. Gonna get the count full.
That pitch in the dirt, ball 3, so full count.
Oh, it's got to be stressful out there, man. You know, we've let up a lot of opportunity, but
Bradley, full count, gets that pitch inside the zone and gets him looking. Big strikeout right there by Weicker. Big strikeout there on Weicker in the first out of the inning. As now up to the dish is catcher number 5, Jake Buckwalter.
Pressure makes diamonds, you know what I mean? You're able to put that right where you need to.
First pitch to the catcher. Buck Walters fouled out of play. Jake is behind the dish. His brother Tyler is at first base. So we got multiple Buck Walters in the lineup.
We got that like telepathic family connection there, right? They're speaking to each other right now. Like, watch, run on this one. Ooh.
0-1 pitch in the dirt, but swung on. He tried to hold up, not in time though. So Bradley able to get ahead of the count. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch, all-speed pitch, looked good, but just a bit high. That one did not miss by much. Ooh.
A little chill breeze coming in here.
Yeah, nice little breeze coming in. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bradley gets the pitch, is set. Fastball outside. So now 2-2 count.
A lot of long at-bats we're seeing from the Mounts here. Been able to battle pretty strong.
So swung on, ground to the left side. Burke over to second, to first. Not in time. So Burke already able to turn 1 double play in this game. Try to go for another, but a good job again by Burke just to get the lead runner. And we have 2 outs with a runner on first. This is going to be a courtesy runner here. It's going to be Reese Bromirski, the courtesy runner.
Coming in to be sure, and good job cutting or stopping the bleeding where we can, right? Led on a hit by pitch, but not letting it turn into any kind of scoring position nightmare.
Now to the dish is the leadoff man, designated hitter number 6, Hayden Matilski.
Struck out before. Got to see if we can answer back a little better.
So pickoff attempt there, but good job by Kalenko to just keep that ball in front of him.
Yeah, a little ugly, a little whiff on the catch, but at the very least, managed to recover. Didn't give up too much.
So the first pitch to Matilski in the dirt. Runner goes, throw down by Lee, just a bit high. But good job by Sognis to back that up. Looked like he might have had a shot at him, just a little high of a throw there by Ty Lee.
Little high. I mean, he was. I haven't seen vertical like that in the MLB. All the way up there for that catch. Couldn't quite make it happen.
So 2 outs, runner in scoring position here for the Mountaineers.
I was talking about stopping the bleeding. Well, the bleeding's starting again. At least with 2 outs, we have a chance to shut it down.
Bradley is set in this pitch. High, and surprised it didn't hit any of the batter, but Ty Lee able to get the ball in the backstop, and the runner able to advance yet again. So just a couple pitches ago, runner on first with 2 outs. We now have runner on third with 2 outs.
Yeah, things really spiraled here. All of a sudden, I'm looking a lot uglier than it was before. Even just 2 pitches did it.
So looking to have no damage. Bradley is set. This pitch swung on and missed. Good pitch by Bradley to answer back.
Able to get something on your favor on the count, but definitely still precarious here.
All-speed pitch, beautifully put in there. So from 2 balls, no strikes, to now even 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bradley 1 strike away from getting out of the 3rd inning. Still no runs given up. He's set in the pitch. Thought about it was Matilski. He holds up, and the umpire says it was low. Ball 3. We have a full count. Base is open, so if Keller is not able to work out of it, he still has a chance for the next guy.
Yep.
As that pitch swung on, in on the hands, Sognis over to make the play, throw over to first, in time. Beautiful play over there by Michael Sognis. Like we said earlier in the game, a defensive powerhouse this Pennsbury is, and he is one of the reasons why We go to the bottom of the third inning. Pennsbury still looking for their first hit of the game. Today's game is brought to you as a public service by the Pennsbury Parents Baseball Club, who would like to wish the Falcons the best of luck today. Come out and support your Pennsbury Falcons, and we hope you enjoy today's game. 2026 is here, and just around the corner is another summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Full and half-season ticket memberships as well as multi-game packages are on sale now for the 2026 season. Visit TrentonThunder.com/tickets to learn more today. Trenton Thunder baseball, big league futures, major league fun. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. Chris Auto Body hopes you're enjoying today's game. Chris Auto Body is family owned and operated. They have business over 60 years. They handle all auto body repairs and work with all insurance companies. Free estimates, complete auto body repairs, lifetime warranties, auto glass replacement, detailing, paintless dent repair, even on-site car rental. Hand off your auto body and repair work to them that handles everything, including pickup and delivery. Chris Auto Body with 3 locations, Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills, and also in Lambertville and New Hope. And we go to the bottom of the third. The Falcons still looking for their first hit of the day. And leading off for the Falcons is going to be number 13, third baseman Finn Burke.
Excited to see if we can keep up this strong performance from the Mounts pitching here.
Yeah, Sims still hasn't given up a hit yet. He has given 2 base runners, one on an error and one on a hit by pitch, but still no hit as that first pitch to Burke, off-speed pitch in there for strike 1.
Early lead as well. It's like no remorse, just putting it over the plate.
That pitch just a bit outside, so the count runs even 1-1 to Burke. Burke with his first at-bat on the day, but it's already had some action as he's been able to record a double play and a couple big outs at second as that pitch swung on and missed for strike 2.
Yeah, definitely been there defensively for the Falcons.
So 1 ball, 2 strike. Sims with the pitch. Just a bit outside. That looked good. So the 2-2 pitch, off-speed pitch, just a bit high. So Burke able to work a full count.
Working hard for it, too.
Full count. The pitch. In there, strike 3. Sims got him looking. Off-speed pitch at the top of the zone, gets Burke looking.
I mean, really kissed that corner. My word.
Third strikeout of the day, second looking. As now to the dish is the leadoff man for the Falcons, shortstop number 2, Carlton Crane. Crane lined out to the center fielder, his first at-bat. That first pitch just outside for ball 1.
Yeah, I mean, no hits across the board for this Pennsbury lineup is a rare sight to see at this point.
Swung on, fouled, out of play, into the parking lot. Hope that foul ball doesn't hit a car. If your car gets dinged up from broken windshields to dents or major auto body work, Chris's Auto Body with 3 convenient locations. Call them today. 3 locations include 212 Lincoln Highway, Business Route 1, Fairless Hills. As that one's fouled out of play back into the parking lot again. And like we said, Chris's Auto Body. Call 215-710-1080. That's 215-710-1080.
Every time I come to this field, man, I'm like, man, I should not have parked over on that left side.
Swung on, high chopper right back to Sims. The pitcher throw over in time. Gets Crane by just a half a step, and that's a big out right there.
Pick up from the pitcher there.
Didn't know if Sims was going to have enough time as that ball got chopped up so high in the air and Crane was beating it down there. Oh, yeah. But just in time as now up to the dish, designated hitter number 1, Pierce Perry. Perry struck out looking for his first at-bat as that pitch in the inside zone. Strike 1.
It's really been wild out here for Sims. On point in the getting outs in many ways.
That 0-1 pitch in the dirt, ball 1. That pitch in there, strike 2. So Sims working very efficiently, 1 strike away from another 1-2-3 inning.
Really not what you expect to see, but
Sims with the motion. The pitch swung on, grounded up the middle, ranking over to keep the play, but throws it away was the shortstop. Perry's going to advance all the way to second, no throw. And a good play over there by Gockley to range over and glove the ball, but just throws it away from the first baseman, nowhere near him. Yeah. So with 2 outs, there's going to be a runner in scoring position for the RBI machine, Brendan Zuckerman.
This is the opportunity they've been waiting for, right? They've been really looking to try to set up.
So yet another throwing error on the day for the Mountaineers. The first one came by the third baseman, that one by the shortstop.
They've been a little wide on the on a lot of these throws over to first.
That first pitch in there to Zuckerman.
Zuckerman struck out, if I'm not mistaken, on the first time up. So
no, he grounded out to the third baseman to shortstop his first at bat.
That's exactly right.
So that pitch swung on, fouled out of play. So a quick 0-2 count here to Zuckerman.
Going to try to kill that ball. Down 0-2 though.
So no balls, 2 strikes. Sims ahead of the count. Throws back. Not in time. A little bit of almost an awkward kind of pickoff move.
Leisurely. Wasn't in too much of a hurry to go and check that one.
Count remains the same. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch from Sims, off-speed pitch outside. Good stop there by catcher Buckwalter. So Sims, maybe a little bit of issues with the signs as he takes a long time and then steps off.
Just getting a moment here.
Resets.
You need a breather. This is really where this game can start to run away from you.
Sims is ready in the pitch. Swung on and missed. Big strikeout right there. Strikes out Zuckerman. And the Mountaineers get out of that one. We go to the top of the 4th inning. Still a 0-0 ball game.
Since 1954, the name McCafferty has stood for outstanding automotive sales and service. And today, Patrick McCafferty continues that tradition at Discount Auto, Business Route 1, Langhorne. Discount Auto has over 100 hand-picked pre-owned cars, trucks, SUVs, and vans, all fully inspected and ready to go. Discount Auto, the perfect place for your kid's first car. Discount Auto, the perfect place for a fine pre-owned family car, SUV, or van. Discount Auto. They're locally owned and operated by Patrick McCafferty, who supports the community. The name McCafferty means honesty, integrity, and great automotive sales and service at Discount Auto, Business Route 1 at Oxford Valley Road, Langhorne.
1490 WBCB Levittown and Trenton, and video stream live at WBCBSports.com. Your home for the best local sports in Bucks and Mercer counties.
Back here at Vic Napolitano Field as we go to the top of the fourth inning. Still 0-0 ball game here as we are having ourselves an absolute pitcher's duel. And one half of that pitcher's duel, Bradley with his first pitch is an off-speed pitch out of the zone, ball one. Up to the leadoff for the Mountaineers is center fielder number 20, Chase Prang.
Prang been on point out there in center field.
That ball smashed down to the right side, but just narrowly going foul. And that is huge because if that stays fair, that's going to be at least 2, possibly 3 for Prang.
Been on point today across the board, it seems. Just barely not getting it over that foul line. Still, though, 3 for 3 out in the outfield.
So 1 ball, 1 strike here to Prang. Swung on, fouled back, right at us. So Bradley ahead of the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Prang. Prang struck out looking his first at-bat. And just nearly does the same there, but it's going to be a ball just outside. 2-2. Swung on, fouled out of play.
That one's gone flying.
Yeah, that was a rocket out foul ball.
Might have hit the other parking lot.
Narrowly did. Stayed in the play. It stayed in the softball field.
I see.
Thankfully, no car got hit. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bradley with his pitch. In there, strike 3. Got him looking. 2 at-bats for Prang, 2 backwards Ks. Efficiency here so far by Bradley early. Only has given up the 1 hit and has been efficient otherwise.
Yeah, no, it's been a heck of a performance from both sides on the mound today. Even the pitches, like we were at 44 and 46 when we started this top of the fourth.
That first pitch to Landry Weiner is low for ball 1. Weiner's the third baseman. That pitch inside and low, so ball 2. 2-0 count here.
Looking to try to get something started at the very least.
That pitch in there, strike 1, just narrowly catching the high zone. And this umpires like the high part of the zone today.
Yeah, I've noticed, they hook over.
A little higher than we're used to, but he's staying consistent. Yeah. As that pitch swung on and missed, foul tip.
Still going to wind up making that count even.
Yeah, it's still going to be 2-2. So Bradley 1 strike away from back-to-back Ks. And he does just that as he gets Winder swinging back-to-back Ks. And he's got 4 on the day.
This is.
He's got 5 on the day.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is a little bit more what I'm familiar with.
Now to the dish is the pitcher, number 30, Cameron Sims.
It's the guy who found the hit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he is the 1 lone hit in this game for the Mountaineers, as that's one swung on, hit to the left side. Crane backhands, throws over. Beautiful play by Carlton Crane there. 1-2-3 inning the Falcons have, and we go to the bottom of the 4th. Falcons still looking for the first run for them and the first run of the game. America's Mechanic lives right here in Fairless Hills and supports Pennsbury High School. Fred Fletcher's at Fletcher's Garage on the corner of Hood and South Olds Boulevard. Trusted by Pucks County drivers since 2001. For complete automotive repair and maintenance performed by expert certified technicians. Fletcher's Garage is an official AAA auto repair facility and stands behind every repair with a dependable warranty. PA state inspection and emissions, oil changes, suspension service, tire service, heating and cooling. Take your car, SUV, or pickup to Fletcher's Garage for commitment, honesty, and quality service. Fred Fletcher, America's mechanic at Fletcher's Garage, Hood and South Olds Boulevard, Fairless Hills. For over 30 years, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics has been keeping our community moving, delivering world-class orthopedic care right here in your hometown. From shoulder, hand, and wrist to hip, knee, and full body care. Whether you need an advanced surgical treatment, non-surgical solutions, or pain management, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics is here for you. From elite athletes and student athletes to local teens, schools, and weekend warriors, they're committed to helping you recover and get back to what you love. With their A Surgery Center in Mercer County and convenient locations in Lawrenceville, Hamilton, and Langhorne at St. Mary's Medical, expert care is always close to home. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, a legacy of care supporting our athletes, our school, and our community. And don't forget, if you miss any of today's action, you can read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian. For your complete local and national news 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week, it's the Trentonian. So we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Leading off here for the Pennsbury Falcons is catcher Ty Lee. Lee popped up to the center fielder, his first at-bat. Had a hard hit, but that was in the second inning. He led off that inning as well.
Could be consistent with the with keeping these orders like this.
So that first pitch just a bit outside, as that's just pitch 45 for Cameron Sims in today's game. A very good pitch count.
Yeah, efficient is the word.
That one's hit up the middle. Making his way over the field. The ball was the second baseman, but not in time, as Austin Rogers not able to get enough juice on that throw. It's going to be a base hit for the Falcons.
We were talking about efficiency. Efficient on the pitches, but pretty efficiently made it over to the base there.
So now up to the dishes. Number 8, second baseman Michael Sognes. Sognes struck out swinging his first at bat. One of 4 strikeouts for the Falcons on the day.
Hey, you got to remember, this Falcons team, we were talking about it. High scoring. This is generally what we expect to see. Typically there's a run on the board somewhere at this point in the game. But it's been such strong pitching today.
Senator Steve Sanacero of the Pennsylvania 10th District would like to congratulate the Pennsbury baseball team on their District 1 championship. Senator Steve Sanacero would also like to congratulate all graduating seniors and wish them the best of luck. Good luck on your futures. As that first pitch to Sognes is outside.
Looking for that sack bunt right now. Worked wonders in the past. Still a reliable call, but you got to have the eye for it.
So Sognes shows bunt, gets it down, right back to the pitcher Sims, and the only play he has is over at first and is able to get the out there. But Sognes doing his job as he is able to advance the runner to second, and Pennsbury with a runner in scoring position with 1 out. And out to the dishes, center fielder Danny Seidler.
First time Pennsbury's seen this situation all game. Only other time we had someone in scoring position, it was at out 2.
Seidler got on his first at-bat with a hit by pitch. So first pitch in there for strike 1 to Seidler.
The Falcons finding their second hit, but at this point, with only the hit by pitch, didn't have too much time to get used to this pitcher here.
That pitch swung on by Seidler. It's a big swing by him. So now, no balls, 2 strikes to Seidler.
A lot of momentum riding on this.
No balls, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. An absolute beautiful pitch right there by by Sims on Seidler. An off-beat pitch that looks like it's coming right down the middle and broke all the way to Seidler's back foot. Absolute disgusting pitch.
Yeah, could not have done that better, honestly.
Now to the dish is left fielder number 16, Henry Garlitz. Garlitz got on his first at-bat with the throwing error from third. Is that first pitch outside, ball 1. Yeah, for a team that's averaging 12 runs a game, Sims has really shut down this Pennsbury lineup.
It's so important to do that, too, but fortunately, on the other side, Pennsbury's certainly been able to hold down the fielding and the pitching themselves.
1-0 pitch to Garlitz. Low for ball 2. So the head of the count is Garlitz, 2 balls, no strikes.
You got to imagine, though, that off-speed pitch, they got to be getting used to it now. Got to start to learn what exactly to look for.
2 pitch, swung on to Garlitz, getting underneath his prong. He's not going to be able to get underneath it. Garnering second is Lee. And in there for sliding is safe. That was a courtesy runner. That was Connor Zuchek. Zuchek rounding third, coming in to score. And that's a huge RBI single right there by Henry Garlitz.
Could not have been more massive there. Even at 2 outs, didn't want to leave anyone stranded in that situation, especially now with how tough it's been to find hits.
And Zuchek has been a great base runner all year long for this Falcons team. He continues that excellence as he is able to score from second on that base hit by Garlitz. It looked like Prang had a shot to maybe go after the ball, decides to let it one hop to him. And the Falcons, lucky he did that as they were able to capitalize on that. And we have a 1-0 ball game here for the Pennsbury Falcons. Now to the dish is first baseman number 23, Nolan Kalenko.
Yeah, that
swung on, hit to the left side. That's going to get down. Rounding third is Garlitz. He is coming in to score. It is going to be an RBI double for Nolan Kalenko. Falcons now up 2-0. Big RBI double right there by Nolan Kalenko. Pennsbury able to get the first run on the board, and now is starting to break it open with 2 outs.
Taking a brief moment, I think somebody were walking out having a bit of a discussion on the mound
a little
here.
mound visit here, but we talked about in the pregame about how since senior night, Kalenko has been the starting first baseman for this Falcons team. Coach Pacey loving what he's seeing out of Kalenko offensively, and obviously he is a solid first baseman defensively as well, and he comes up huge here for the Falcons.
Couldn't come up huger, honestly. What a massive double to pick up in this game that has seemed so impossible to find an opening. Here at 2 outs, making a 2-run lead happen.
Today's game is brought to you as a public service by the Pennsbury Parents Baseball Club, who would like to wish the Falcons the best of luck today. Come out and support your Pennsbury Falcons, and we hope you enjoy today's game. And now to the dish is third baseman Finn Burke. That first pitch to Burke in there, strike 1.
Sure, but do not want to make it seem like this little streak's over now.
As the wind just made me lose my pen.
Uh-oh. I think that fella took a trip all the way down. It's as low as that.
That pitch in there, ball 1. Son of a gun. Yeah, my pen is gone. Guess I gotta find another one.
Pen went lower than that pitch did. Ooh. Oh,
so they're going to say it hit him, so they're going to say hit by pitch here.
Yeah. Must have clipped him, I guess. Came up walking. I wasn't sure what exactly had happened. Certainly not what you want to see in this situation right now. They're getting started again here. Two up to bat.
So a hit by pitch there by Finn Burke. We got runners on first and second now. As that pitch swung on through the right side, rounding third and coming home is Kalenko to throw home, cut off, not in time. It is an RBI single by Carlton Crane. Big single right there through the right side, and beautiful base running by Nolan Kalenko. Falcons really starting to put it on now.
Oh, yeah. Just like that, all this pressure getting put on. Finding a crazy, crazy opening there. And now runners in the corners, too. It is not even a little bit over yet.
So I think me and Brian are going to be sharing pens for a little bit, as we are not able to find my pen. As now to the dish is designated hitter Pierce Perry. You know, I got to make sure I write everything down right. You know, this is a big moment for Pennsbury. I got to make sure everybody gets the credit.
Well, the first time there's been something to really record other than Ks and flyouts.
As now Sim steps off, and yeah, the first leadoff man, Ty Lee, was able to get on with a single, but then able to bounce back with 2 quick outs. So most of the damage being done with 2 outs here for the Falcons.
It's been wild.
Runner goes, swung on, high fly ball, deep right center field, going back, and is able to get under as the center fielder Prang. But the damage has been done for the Falcons. 3 runs get put up on the board. It is a 3-0 game for the Falcons. We go to the top of the 5th. Proud to serve our communities. Brian Rogers at Yardley Pharmacy, 175 South Main Street in Yardley. Brian is a hometown community leader and pharmacist who will go out of his way to help his customers. He'll make sure you understand everything about your medications, answer any of your questions, including insurance questions. Yardley Pharmacy is owned by Brian Rogers, and no one is going to give you better service than an owner-operated business like Yardley Pharmacy. Avoid the big chains and stay local with people who are there every day and know you. Yardley Pharmacy offers medical equipment too at 175 South Main Street, Yardley. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5 p.m., Saturdays 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., and delivery is available. One of the nicest restaurants in all of Bucks County is right here in our backyard overlooking the Delaware River. Charcoal in Yardley. Charcoal offers excellent food that is locally sourced and seasonally inspired. Charcoal serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner Wednesday through Sunday. Charcoal is a BYOB restaurant, and visit their website for menus and more information at charcoalbyob.com. Charcoal voted Best of Bucks and is truly a neighborhood gem and a down-to-earth American cafe overlooking the Delaware the Delaware River Road in Yardley. Open Wednesday through Sunday for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay. The oldest, most dependable family-owned Ford dealer in Lower Bucks and Mercer County is Haldeman Ford and Route 33 in nearby Hamilton Township. The Haldeman family offers the largest selection of Ford cars, trucks, SUVs in our area, including over 100 trucks from Ford Maverick to the Ford Super Duty F-350 pickup. Mustangs to pre-owned cars, Haldeman Ford has the inventory. Their state-of-the-art service facility is known for their superior service. So great that the Pennsbury school buses to local municipal cars get service at Haldeman Ford. Buy a set of 4 tires from Haldeman Ford and they will beat any price plus a $130 rebate on select brands. As we go to the top of the 5th inning here, Keller Bradley still with an efficient outing as he now has a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, now you've built up the chance to just put a couple over the mound, find your outs. You can put a lot of faith in your fielding. They've shown that they've been there for you. Having that 3-run lead is so massive.
So that off-speed pitch high, swung on and missed. So a 1-2 count here to the shortstop, Ethan Gockley. Bradley with the 1-2 pitch, swung on and fouled out of play.
And Mounts here definitely trying to answer back in some way. Going to try to kill that ball.
So staying alive is Gockley. Bradley with the 1-2 pitch. Swung on, fly ball, right center field. Seidler coming in, not able to get under it though. But he's able to get it in quickly and strand Gockley at first. So a lead-off single here for the Mountaineers.
Still massive for that ball to get down. You don't want to see a pop fly on the start there, get no momentum.
So now to the dish is first baseman number 15, Tyler Buckwalter. First pitch to Buckwalter in there for strike one. Today's game is brought to you as a public service by the Pennsbury Barons Baseball Club, who would like to wish the Falcons the best of luck today. Come out and support your Pennsbury Falcons, and we hope you enjoy today's game. Bradley with the 0-1 pitch in the dirt. Ball one.
Update on the pen situation. It seemed like we found another.
We did find another pen, but it's not the original pen.
Oh, I see. That fella's lost.
That fella's gone forever. So 1-1 pitch. Thought about it, was the batter. They checked down the first. No, he did not. So Buckwalter able to hold up there.
Two-one there. Still a lot of work to do.
So 2-1 pitch in the dirt, ball three. So Buckwalter one ball away from working a walk.
It's been a strong at-bat here. And wide
And
again.
he's able to work the walk, so the leadoff man gets on with a single. The second person up gets on with a walk. And the Mountaineers now with 2 runners on.
Yeah, if you were looking for an opportunity to answer back to this 3-0 lead, 2 on, no outs is certainly nothing to sneeze at.
Now to the dish is left fielder number 4, Brendan Morrell.
In the lower chunk of this lineup, too. Been a strong performance with these at-bats.
Morrell, first pitch, looking, and it sits in there for strike one. Morrell got on his first at-bat with a walk, but then got out with a fielder's choice. That all-speed pitch in there, strike two, beautifully put at the top of the zone. So Bradley ahead of the count, no balls, 2 strikes, looking for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, you don't want to let this go too terribly long. If it does wind up moving back to the top of the lineup, things could start to get real bad.
Attempted, did he go? They say no. So they checked down to the first base umpire, and he said nah.
Seemed like no, yep.
Look, it was definitely close.
Oh, yeah.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bradley is set. And the pitch. In there, strike 3, got him swinging. Big strikeout for the first out of the 5th. So now up to the dish is right fielder number 8, Josiah Weicker.
Been quick.
First pitch to Weicker, hit over to Burke, over to second, to first, in time! A 5-4-3 double play, the second 5-4-3 double play of the game, and that is a huge turn right there as Bradley is able to get out with runners on first and second, no outs, and is able to get out of that situation. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning, Pennsbury trying to add on to their lead.
This is Tommy Green from the 1993 National League champion.
Zero, the Pennsylvania 10th District would like to congratulate the Pennsbury baseball team on their District 1 championship. Senator Steve Sanazero would also like to congratulate all graduating seniors and wish them the best of luck. Good luck, Falcons, in the state tournament. One of the nicest restaurants in all of Bucks County is right here in our own backyard overlooking the Delaware River. Charcoal and Yardley. Charcoal offers exceptional food that is locally sourced and seasonally inspired. Charcoal serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner Wednesdays through Sunday. Charcoal is a BYOB restaurant, and visit their website for menus and more information at charcoalbyob.com. That's charcoalbyob.com. Charcoal voted best of Bucks and is truly a neighborhood gem and a down-to-earth American cafe overlooking the Delaware on River Road in Yardley. Open Wednesday through Sunday for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, you know, you swing by on the weekdays.
I was gonna say, I think we got our very own charcoal employee right here, Mr. Ethan Collins.
You'll find me hosting in the evening.
Yeah, you need a good table. Hit up Ethan.
Yeah, just when you come in, let me know that you heard me on WBCB.
Oh, here we go. Ethan's bringing in the biz as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off the Falcons is right fielder number 19, Brendan Zuckerman. Zuckerman 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground out.
Certainly on the weaker end of performances that we've seen from him. but no slouch up to bat right now.
That first pitch in there for ball one. Second pitch high and tight for ball two, so very efficient for Sims today. But obviously the last inning started to unravel a little bit, and now you'd like to see the Falcons try to continue that momentum as that first pitch is, that's the first strike in there on the outside zone.
Yeah, really weaved that one in there. Ooh, low on that one, though.
Yeah, that one in the dirt, so 3 balls, 1 strike.
You know, I think the openings are starting to show themselves here from Sims.
So 3 balls, 1 strike, and that's in for ball 4. So a leadoff walk here by Zuckerman. And now up to the dish is catcher number 12, Ty Lee, or as some call him, the General.
The General. Can I ask why he got the name the General?
General Lee.
General Lee.
Sounds good. Yeah,
Ben, rolls off the tongue, right?
Ben thought it rolled off the tongue, and it's honestly stick. I don't know if any of the players on the team call it, but we certainly in the booth call him General, as that one is swung on, tried to held up, check swing there, but not able to hold up, as that's strike 1 for Ty Lee.
Wind's starting to come in too, a lot more. Picking up, heading over towards the first base side.
Lee showing bunt. Is able to lay that one down, but it's going to roll foul on the left side.
Hey, good General. He'll sacrifice himself for his soldiers
for his
here.
troops. But the count runs 0-2 to Lee, so probably not going to see another bunt attempt here.
Yeah, right. Now
why would you, as he has been an absolute hot hitter in the last however many games. Got on his last at-bat with a single, and Zuchek ran from him, came all the way to score, as that one was fouled out of play. Looked like the Mountaineers were almost trying to pitch out there, and Lee still hit it.
Yeah, still managed to get that contact.
Umpire calls time.
Cleaning up the plate a tad bit.
2026 is here. And just around the corner is another summer filled with Trenton Thunder baseball. Full and half-season ticket memberships as well as multi-game packages are on sale now for the 2026 season. Visit TrentonThunder.com/tickets to learn more today. As that one swung on and fouled back.
Moving all the way around pretty frequently here, but these foul tips are keeping us alive even at 0-2.
So no balls, 2 strikes here to Ty Lee. Sims is set. The pitch. That off-speed pitch just a bit low, and a good job to hold off of it by Lee.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough battle for the General. Let's see if he can lead his way to victory here, though.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and fouled off. So good job to battle here by Lee.
Yeah, really hunkering down for this one.
Great crowd upon us today, as we are hitting state playoff time, so can't get in for free. Everybody had to buy a ticket, so you had to buy it either online before you got here for $9 or $10 at the gate. And yeah, it's weird pulling into the parking lot and somebody right there,
yeah,
you know, as you pull in, it's like you're trying to pay for parking. It's like, oh, no, we need to see your ticket for the game.
Oh, yeah, very much. You know, high-profile event. I'd love to hear the turnout, actually, if I could ask them, like, how many.
Yeah, if they're able to figure out. But Lee, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Huge strikeout right there by Sims, and he gets the first out of the inning. So now to the dish is second baseman number 8, Michael Sognes. Sognes 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a bunt sacrifice, as that one's fouled off.
Just barely tipped. A lot of these pitches going wide off to that right side. Our right. Pitcher's left.
So showing bunt again is Sognis, as he did in his last at-bat. Not able to get that one down. So ahead of the count is Sims. No balls, 2 strikes.
And maybe Sims starting to put it together again.
The 0-2 pitch swung on ground to the left side, in between the shortstop and third baseman. Zuckerman's going to round second, come all the way into third. Sognis is now going to advance to second. Both runners are safe, and a soft hit ball finding its way through the hole, and both runners able to advance 2 bases. And we got runners on second and third with only 1 out. Huge hit right there by Sognis. And yeah, not the hardest hit ball, but put perfectly in between the third baseman Widener and the shortstop Gockley.
It really weaved its way through there, to be sure. Hey, it doesn't have to be the best hit in the world. It just has to be the right one. You know what I mean? Get something started here, and you know, we finally all that talk about these like 8-run, 12-run games from Pennsbury is maybe starting to make a little bit of sense.
So a meeting here from Coach Pacey as he wanted to talk something over with Danny Seidler. Seidler now to the dish. Seidler is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout and a hit by pitch. But a huge opportunity for Seidler as runners with second and third. Only 1 out. The infield is playing in. First pitch off speed in there to Seidler. Strike 1.
Oh yeah. Hey, 1 out. It's going to be tight, but you could close this pretty quick. Be one of the stranger double plays to be sure, but you got to be in for that. Let's see if we have the nerve to hold it down on the mound here as we take a tad bit of time.
So Sims steps off, now resets. And the pitch. High and outside, ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
Definitely seems like it's starting to wear on him a little bit. Even though we were ahead in the count for so much, Sims still giving up 1 or 2 hits here and there.
All speed pitch low in the dirt. It's going to get away from the catcher. Coming in to score is Zuckerman. He's going to stay up, and the ball hits Zuckerman, gets away. So Sognis is going to come all the way around from second. He's going to score as well. So 1 pass ball, 2 runs. And a huge miscue right there by the catcher, Buckwalter, to let that one go.
That is a heartbreaking way to find ourselves going down another 2 runs.
So 5-0 game here for the Falcons. They are in command now.
Yeah, none on now. Pennsbury's lining up like the O-line right now.
So that pitch in there, strike 2 to Seidler. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch swung on and fouled to the right side.
Gotta wonder if we're gonna be sticking it out here too long for Sims. Can't say it's too much of his fault. I mean, the pitch was at the wrong way.
He's pitched absolutely fantastic today. Just that one gets by the catcher, Buckwalter. And yeah, you look at his pitch count now up to 81 pitches, 82 after that pitch, and that one in the dirt. So count runs full.
The Falcons, too, been fighting so hard at the at-bats.
So full count pitch here to Seidler. Swung on and missed. Big K right there by Sims. And he's able to get the second out of the inning.
Seems like they'll let him seal out this inning, if nothing else.
Now to the dish is left fielder number 16, Henry Garlitz. Garlitz hit an RBI single his last at bat, and he himself came all the way around to score. As that pitch is outside for ball 1. He was responsible for the first run of the game, and then he himself scored as the second run of the game. That pitch high for ball one. Excuse me, ball two.
For sure, but really, this is a man who started it all, right? Able to get that first run home, add to the score himself.
That pitch in there, strike one. Another pitch high, ball three.
And I'm not going to lie to you, I think this is the quietest I've ever heard this Pennsbury team be. Usually they are rowdy over there in the dugout, but a hush falls over as these pitches start to come in.
So count runs 3 balls, 1 strike. Just catching the outside corner is a good off-speed pitch. So count runs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Sims trying to work out of a tough situation here in the 5th inning as that pitch is low and outside, ball 4. So a 2-out walk here by Garlitz brings up Nolan Kalenko.
Situation's tough and it's getting tougher. There's some of that audio I expect to hear though from the Pennsbury there. A lot of passion on that team. A lot of passion.
Kalenko is 1 for 2 on the day. His last at bat hit an RBI double.
Yeah, definitely been showcasing that powerhouse status.
That first pitch is high for Kalenko, ball 1. That pitch swung on high, fly ball out of play. It's going to go towards the parking lot and just narrowly avoids a car. Hope that foul ball doesn't hit a car. If your car gets dinged up from broken windshields to dents or Majors Auto Body Work, call Chris's Auto Body with 3 convenient locations, including 212 Lincoln Highway, Business Route 1, Fairless Hills. Call 215-710-1080. Chris's Auto Body. 1-1 count, swung on, chopped right back to the pitcher, Sims. He easily throws it over to first and gets the 3rd out of the inning. Well, Pennsbury putting another 2 spot on the board in the 5th inning. We go to the top of the 6th. Pennsbury's leading this thing 5-0.
This is Tommy Green from the 1993 National League champion Phillies. Every champion needs a good game plan. BCWSA and I want to make sure you have a game plan when it comes to conserving our most precious resource, water. Whether you're washing dishes, brushing your teeth, or watering your garden, there are ways you can save water and save money. Visit bcwsa.net for tips on conserving water. BCWSA, proven.
Summer starts here at Team Toyota. Whether you're road tripping in the all-new RAV4, sprinting through your sports schedule in the Sienna, or hitting the farmer's market with friends in a Camry, Team Toyota has a huge selection of new and certified Toyota models, hybrid, electric, or gas. We've got the right option for your drive. Plus, our award-winning service centers will keep you on the road all summer long. Team Toyota, ready for wherever summer takes you. Stop in today or visit teamtoyota.net.
Parents, are you looking for an athletic performance coach?
You know, McCaffrey's Food Market is exceptional every day, and they are proud to serve you since 1986. They're a local hometown business. They support your community, whether it's helping flood victims or holding fundraisers for the American Cancer Society or employing our local high school students. McCaffrey's is always there. They have the finest products, prime cuts of meat, a prepared food department where everything is made fresh daily, and also a fresh seafood department. Visit McCaffrey's Food Market near you in Yardley, Newtown, New Hope, Princeton, West Windsor, Gladwin, and Dorp.
We go to the top of the 6th. Leading off here for the Mountaineers is catcher number 5, Jake Buckwalter.
And the Mountaineers got a mountain to climb now. Trying to work their namesake. A foul tip.
So foul tip there. runs his count ahead for Bradley. No balls, 2 strikes, and Bradley has been so efficient today. Only 74 pitches on the day, only have given up 2 hits. He has really had a fantastic outing, especially what he is considering his second outing, or this first outing since that rough outing in the district tournament. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. He checked his swing. Did he go? They say yes, as the ball is loose on the ground, and Ty Lee tags him out. So a big strikeout right there by Jake Buckwalter.
That's an unfortunate way to bow out for that first at-bat there.
Now to the dish is the leadoff man, designated hitter, number 6, Hayden Matilski. Matilski 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a groundout.
Even after such a strong performance, it does seem like the pitching that's held it down been the Falcons here.
That first pitch in there, strike 1. All-speed pitch swung on, hit left center field. It's going to get in there for a base hit. Seidler is able to get in front of it quickly, throws it in. Gets a little wild from the second baseman. Good job by Kalenko, the first baseman, to back that up. Runner doesn't advance, though, and that's going to be a 1-out single there by Hayden Matilski.
Yeah, definitely a little messy on the field in there, but didn't lose anything off of it.
Now to the dish is center fielder, number 20, Chase Prang. Prang 0 for 2 on the day with 2 Ks, both in the looking variety. But obviously Prang has had an excellent day in center field defensively.
Yeah, I think been four catches out there. Very consistent. I think just one little bounce, unfortunately, tad bit of hesitation did lead to this this lead building.
First pitch swinging there, but it's going to be fouled out of play.
Yeah, look. Their first baseman running all the way over to try to make that happen.
Kalenko was trying to make that play, but no shot as that one went out of play. Pickoff attempt by Bradley, not in time.
Has the enthusiasm to make it all the way over there, though.
That pitch low. Ball 1. The pitch. That pitch bounces in front of Lee as it's going to hit all the way into the backstop, and the runner, Matilski, is going to advance to second. So runner in scoring position now, a 1 out.
Certainly changes things a tad bit here. First base open all of a sudden. Opportunity to get something on the board. Something's better than nothing right now. We are sitting at a fat goose egg for the Mountaineers.
That pitch in the dirt, ball 3. So 3-1 count now for Bradley as he's trying to battle back here. Bradley set and the pitch. Just a bit high and inside, ball 4. So the Mountaineers now with 2 runners on with only 1 out. And up to the dish is third baseman Landry Widener.
I think I've seen this before, though.
Number 17.
Yeah, the exact same situation. Literally the last inning, leadoff man gets on with a single. Next man gets on with a walk. And then Bradley's able to strike out the third batter. And then a 5-4-3 double play to get out of it. So very similar situation. Some may even say deja vu.
Yeah, right.
As that first pitch is low for ball 1 to Landry Widener.
Certainly thinking I've been here before, but picking up another double play, there'd be 3 double plays from the Falcons.
Yeah, both of them started by the third baseman, Finn Burke. That pitch swung on. I think it was fouled off of the mask of Lee, I believe. Yeah, it was, as Coach Pacey coming out just to make sure he's okay.
Yeah, everybody's still in one piece.
For over 30 years, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics has been keeping our community moving, delivering world-class orthopedic care right here in your hometown, from shoulder, hand, and wrist to hip, knee, and full body care. Whether you need advanced surgical treatment, non-surgical solutions, or pain management, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics is here for you. From elite athletes, student athletes, to local teams, schools, and weekend warriors, they've committed to helping you recover and get back to what you love. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, a legacy of care supporting our athletes, our schools, and our community. As that one's fouled out of play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Widener. Bradley looking to get the second out of the inning, as that pitch is high. Ball 2.
Even now in the count, but last thing you want to see here is a walk. This is a very much a make or break at bat.
That pitch just narrowly missing outside of the zone. Man, oh man, that looked good. The count runs full now. As the umpire did say that was outside.
Mm-hmm. We're hearing no ways from the crowd. My word.
Time at the dish by the batter. Senator Steve Sanazero of the Pennsylvania 10th District would like to congratulate the Pennsbury baseball team on the District 1 championship. Senator Steve Sanazero would also like to congratulate all graduating seniors and wish them the best of luck. Good luck, Falcons, in the state tournament. Is that pickoff move the second?
Yeah, just shy of the mark there. Not quite on the quick enough on the draw. At a full count too, I mean.
So full count, 1 out. Bradley is set. And the pitch. Swung on, fouled back. Good fastball right there by Bradley.
Yeah, here off the back of that, just slightly off fastball that went to the corner. Just shy of it. And now it's tooth and nail here at bat.
3-2 pitch. In there, strike 3, got him looking. A huge strikeout right there by Keller Bradley.
Such a massive strikeout to find there.
8 strikeout on the day by Keller. And a huge second out of the inning.
I mean, there's a lot of ways that could have gone wrong there. We could have seen even just a ground to move a runner. God forbid a walk. We've seen bases loaded. Instead, find that out. And another opportunity to maybe leave some men stranded.
So that first pitch low for ball 1 to the pitcher, Cameron Sims. Sims has had an excellent day pitching. Have to think if he's going to come back out for the 6th or not with his pitch count already up to 92 pitches. That swung on and missed high fastball top of the zone.
Yeah, I don't seem to see anybody warming up or anything like that, but
you see some activity in the Pennsbury bullpen. Looks like Owen Hawks just warming and getting ready. As pickoff move back to second. It's going to be off the glove of Sognis. Thankfully, that one doesn't go too far, though, and the runners are going to stay put.
They're not going to quite turn into much. Okay. I heard some kind of something coming out of Pennsbury.
Yeah, I'm not sure
right
exactly.
now.
I think Ephrata is maybe arguing it was a balk or something, and then Pennsbury just jokingly commenting back.
And didn't, they've been funny all season over in the bullpen.
Yeah, very active Pennsbury dugout this team has been all year long. That pitch in the dirt. Good stop there by General Lee behind the dish. Sims ahead of the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swung on and missed right there. Count runs even 2-2. Excuse me, they said he fouled it off, but still count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bradley 1 strike away from getting out of one of his toughest situations on the day.
Oh, yeah. Very much been down to the wire.
2-2 pitch, just a bit outside. So the count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The runners will be off on the pitch.
Yeah, second full count in a row here, too.
Bradley is set. Runners are off the pitch. Low and outside, ball 4. So with that walk, the bases are now loaded, but still 2 outs for the Falcons as coming up to the dish is shortstop number 28, Ethan Gockley.
I was talking about make or break earlier. We are well into that territory now.
So a little meeting at the mound between shortstop Carlton Crane and Keller Bradley, probably just letting his pitcher know, hey, you got this. We have trust in you.
Yeah.
You know, we know you can strike him out, but if he keeps the ball on the ground or in the air, we got your back.
That's the thing about a situation like this, right? You're not going to be worried about any of the runners on any of the plates. The only thing you got to worry about is that guy right in front of you.
So that pitch in the dirt and gets out of play, and it's going to hit a player in the dugout. So it's going to say,
yeah, I'm not sure what the call is.
I think it's going to be out of play with it hitting the bucket or one of the players in the dugout area. So even if he had a shot to throw home, they're going to say no play. He is safe, so a run comes in. It is 5-1, and now 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. That pitch in there, strike 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike.
Giving up a run there, and now there's a open spot on first, too. Things are staying dicey, but at the very least, Mountaineers find themselves on the board. Now looking at 1 and 2 on the count, too.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Gockley. Bradley with the pitch. In there, strike 3, got him looking. Another strikeout on the day. It is a big strikeout, gets out of the inning. Mountaineers able to get a run on the board, though. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Falcons still lead this thing 5-1. For complete automotive service, trust the Prudy Auto Group. For value and service on all makes and models. Free multi-point inspection on your vehicle with any paid service. 10% military and law enforcement discounts on any service. Buy 3 tires, get the 4th free. All service performed by certified technicians. Prudy has big, comfy waiting rooms at their dealerships with free Wi-Fi and early drop-off. Prudy service open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Prudy Auto Group service for all makes and models. Visit Prudy dealership on Business Route 1 and Fairless Hills, where our business is you. It's time to hit the open roads this spring and summer in a brand new Sierra pickup truck from your hometown Sierra dealer. Prudy, Buick, GMC, and Fairless Hills. Nowhere will you find a better deal on a new Sierra pickup truck than at Prudy, Buick, GMC. Their entire inventory of Sierra pickups are reduced 20% off MRP pricing and are available with 0% financing. This spring and summer, go where you never thought you could go in a brand new Sierra pickup truck from Prudy, Buick, GMC, Business Route 1, Fairless Hills. 20% off the entire inventory of Sierra pickups plus 0% financing. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Falcons looking to add on to this lead.
For sure, but if I'm Ephrata here, I'm experiencing some deja vu of my own. Last game they played, they lost 5-1 over at Hempfield Senior Valley High School, or Senior High School. Gotta hope we don't make a theme out of this. So the first one comes in, good strike.
Here's the first pitch in there for strike 1 to the leadoff man, Finn Burke. That pitch low, ball 1.
It does seem like we're going to be letting Sims seal it out here, even up to 94 pitches.
So that pitch just narrowly missing, ball 2, and you can hear the Mountaineers dugout not liking that.
Yeah, all right. Definitely we're fans of that call. Strike coming in now as well.
So that pitch in there, strike 2, so 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I mean, it's going to be vital to make sure this lead doesn't run away too much further with only one inning left to make a chance out of this.
Off-speed pitch high, ball 3. So count runs full, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Finberg high, fly ball, center field. Prine gets underneath of it and is able to get the first out of the inning.
Putting it down like you did so many times before.
So now up to the dish, leadoff man, shortstop, number 2, Carlton Crane.
Been having a strong day. It's Crane. I'm not mistaken.
Ethan, you'll never believe me either, too. I just lost that second pen.
Oh, my God.
It's the wind. It keeps blowing my papers up.
We're going to need to tape these to your hands, dude.
So that first pitch high and outside for ball 1.
Yeah, next time I'm bringing my Gorilla Glue.
I'm using a highlighter now.
You got to make do with what you got.
So that pitch swung on high, fly ball. It's going to go out of play, though. You got to do what you got to do.
Oh, yeah. Hey, the show must go on.
The show must go on.
This at-bat must go on as well, the way that we are fighting.
That pitch swung on and missed there by Crane, so 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Sims looking to try to keep this very much more similar to the earlier parts of this inning.
Swung on high, fly ball, left field coming in and not able to get it is the left fielder Morrell, as Crane is not only going to get on, but he's going to take the extra bag and get in there for a double.
Crazy double there as well. It seemed like we could have maybe got under it over on left field.
Yeah, it looked like there maybe was a shot, but it was a tough play for the left fielder Morrell. And now up to the dish is designated hitter number 1, Pierce Perry.
Might be a designated hater. I haven't heard too much about that.
Yeah. You never know. You never know.
Some people got to bring that energy, but can't give any hate to the way we've been playing tonight.
That pitch swung on high, fly ball, center field. Prong going back and is able to get under it and make the catch. Crane is able to tag up, though, and is able to easily get into third. So a nice piece of hitting by Perry there. Just good defensive play by Prong.
Not a terrible sack fly, all things considered, though. You know, runner on third. Doesn't quite move the needle.
So now to the dish is right fielder number 19, Brendan Zuckerman. Zuckerman got on his last at-bat and was able to come all the way around after a walk. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza, 8919 New Falls Road, Levittown, owned and operated by third-generation family member Tyler DiLorenzo. Tyler uses the exact same recipes that his great-grandparents did back in the 1940s in Trenton's famous Chambersburg section. Try the original train tomato pie or other gourmet pizzas, including their mustard pie, soups, fresh salads, hot sandwiches, and homemade pasta dishes, all served in a very safe, clean environment. Eat in or take out, call 215-943-2605. That's 215-943-2605. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza also does catering for all affairs. DiLorenzo's The Berg Pizza in the Vermilion Square.
Some discourse over on the mound for a bit, but it seems like we are back in action.
Yeah, and it's going to be the last hitter for Sims here as he's at 103 pitches. You can't start a new batter after 105, so this is going to do it for him. So probably coach telling him, like, hey, you got one more hitter, try to get it out here and
do what you can, man.
Do what you can, yeah, as that first pitch is in there for strike 1 is Zuckerman.
I mean, to seal it out here, it'd be very comfy. Especially knowing that there's a runner over on third right now.
Speed pitch outside, ball 1.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of these runs come in as a result of just a missed catch by the catcher. You know, pitch goes a little wild. Runner on third can make a big difference here.
So the 1-1 pitch in there, strike 2. Good off-speed pitch.
Striking out number 19 would be massive as well.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Zuckerman. Sims swung on, high fly ball, deep right center field. It's going to one-hop the fence. Crane scores easily. Zuckerman round first and walks into second. That's an RBI double. Another RBI double for the RBI machine, Zuckerman. And it's a 6-1 ball game, and it looks like we are going to have a pitching change. That is going to do it for Sims on the day. He finishes the day with 106 pitches. He gives up 6 runs, and he comes out of this possibly with the Mountaineers' last game of the season, as you see him hugging all his teammates, all his infielders, as he comes off the mound. We're going to take a quick step aside, figure out the new pitcher, and get back to action right here on the WBCB Sports Network.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org. You know, McCaffrey's Food Market is exceptional every day, and they are proud to serve you since 1986. They're a local hometown business. They support your community, whether it's helping flood victims or holding fundraisers for the American Cancer Society or employing our local high school students. McCaffrey's is always there. They have the finest products, prime cuts of meat, a prepared food department where everything is made fresh daily, and also a fresh seafood department. Visit McCaffrey's Food Market near you in Yardley, Newtown, New Hope, Princeton, West Windsor, Gladwin, and Doylestown. They are exceptional every day, and they are local and proud of it. Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time, where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs.
The oldest, most dependable family-owned Ford dealer in Lower Bucks and Mercer Counties, Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in nearby Hamilton Township. The Haldeman family offers the largest selection of Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs in our area, including over 100 trucks from the Ford Maverick to the Ford Super Duty F-350 pickup. Mustangs to pre-owned cars, Haldeman Ford has the inventory. Haldeman Ford, 20 minutes from Langhorne on Route 33 in Hamilton Township, is proud to sponsor portions of today's game. Chris's Auto Body hopes you are enjoying today's game. Chris's Auto Body is family owned and operated and have been in business for over 60 years. They handle all auto body repairs, work with all insurance companies, free estimates, complete auto body repairs, lifetime warranties, auto glass replacement, detailing, paintless dent and repair, even on-site car rental. Hand off your auto body and repair work to the team that handles everything, including pickup and delivery. Chris Auto Body with 3 locations, Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills and also in Lambertville and New Hope. America's Mechanic lives right here in Fairless Hills and supports Pennsbury High School. Fred Fletcher's at Fletcher's Garage on the corner of Hood and South Olds Boulevard, trusted by Bucks County drivers since 2001 for complete automotive repair and maintenance performed by expertise, certified technicians. Fletcher's Garage is an official AAA auto repair facility and stands behind every repair with a dependable warranty. P8 state inspection and emission, oil changes, suspension service, tire service, heating and cooling. Take your car, SUV, or pickup to Fletcher's Garage for commitment, honesty, and quality service. Fred Fletcher's, America's Mechanic at Fletcher's Garage, Hood and South Olds Boulevard. For over 30 years, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics has been keeping our community moving, delivering world-class orthopedic care right here in our hometown, from shoulder, hand, wrist, to hip, knee, and full body care. Whether you need advanced surgical treatment, non-surgical solutions, or pain management, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics is here for you. Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, a legacy of care supporting our athletes, our schools, and our community. So Pennsbury 3 outs away from their first win in the state playoffs as new pitcher is number 11, Owen Hawks. That first pitch in there for strike one to the leadoff man, first baseman Tyler Buckwalter.
Hawks got to play an important role here.
And Hawks, just like the last time Bradley started, was the reliever after Bradley. That time, though, he went 5 2/3 in the game in the district semifinal game against the Chamonix. Really locked down a big performance for Pennsbury to advance them to the district championship. Is that off-speed pitch in there? Strike two.
And a strong performance at that game as well. Hoping we can replicate at least a little bit of that for this last inning. Or hopefully last inning, at least for the Falcons.
So 1 ball, 2 strike count here to Buckwalter. The pitch just a bit outside. They're going to check down at first to see if he went, and he didn't.
Always good to double check. I mean, it looked like it didn't go on my end, but always good to double check.
That pitch swung on and lined right back into the center field. A high fastball way above the eyes, and able to take that for a ride is Tyler Buckwalter.
He almost got that bat to his shoulders. You looking for another pen?
No, I think I found the one pen. I think it's on the field.
Are you kidding?
The pen is on the field.
Oh. Yeah, look at that.
I don't even know how it got through the fence, but that one lined through the left side, just out of the reach of Finn Burke. That was a left fielder, Brendan Morrell, smoked that through the left side.
Quick first pitch swing.
5 pitches in. We already have 2 runners on for the Mountaineers. Now up to the dish is right fielder Josiah Weicker.
I don't know if you're getting that pen back.
I'm getting that pen back.
You're getting that pen
I'm
back.
getting that pen back.
We're going to have to get somebody to
I'm getting that pen back. I got to go on the field for the post-game interview anyway.
That's true.
Check that out on our YouTube sports page, WBCB Sports. Short of the DiLorenzo Berg player of the game after this one. As that one was in the dirt, got away from Ty Lee a little bit, but the runners don't advance. I don't know how that pen got in the field. I really don't. At least our viewers
Just got launched, yeah.
Is that pitch a little high, but just barely hitting the strike zone as that's in there for strike one. So 1-1 count here to Weicker.
2 runners on now. I mean, hey, listen, this is far from an over ball game.
All-speed pitch, nice break to it as Weicker real ahead of it. And yeah, nothing new for Hawks. Couldn't put into tough situations as, like we said, the last game get brought in the second inning after Keller Bradley 6-0 or 5-0 game. The Chamonix was up at that time, so Hawks able to really bow down and lock in that last game as that pitch was just barely low.
And he held it down for what, like 5
rest
and a half?
Of the game.
Yeah, basically
the rest of the game.
Rest of the game.
Yeah, 5 2/3.
Here you just got to see 1/2 real quick, but it can be tough just coming up at the end here.
So that pitch just a bit high, holds up was Weicker. So the count runs full.
Down the wire yet again. I am noticing a theme, man. These later innings, these long at-bats.
3-2 pitch in there. Strike 3 got him looking, just catching the inside zone.
Way to work that in there. Able to find that first out. Put us into a chance at a double play. We've seen a couple times now.
So now to the dish is catcher Jake Buckwalter. So just narrowly missing right there, ball one.
Ooh.
In there, strike one, just catching the bottom inside zone.
Right.
As the temperature starts to drop here, getting a little chilly here at the Vic.
Oh yeah. You really run the whole temperature gambit here. You know, sun will be out, wind's blowing now.
1-1 count, swung on, hit through the left side, just over the glove of Finn Burke, and that one trickles into left field. So another single here as the bases are going to run full with only one out, and up to the dish is the leadoff man, Hayden Matilski.
Yeah, look, going all the way back up to the top of the lineup at bases loaded. I mean, if there was ever going to be an opportunity, this is it. This is what it looks like.
So a pinch runner here for Buckwalter over there, the catcher, as that's going to be Josh Gola. So still some work to be done by the Mountaineers, but put in a prime position to capitalize and shorten this deficit.
Yeah, certainly got a foothold here. Just got to turn it into a little bit of upwards movement.
First pitch to Matelski is swung on and missed. Good splitter right there. So the 0-1 pitch tried to check his swing, but that's fouled off out of play. So no balls, 2 strikes to count runs to Matelski.
Certainly be important to ensure that we don't, we stop this one here and now, right?
So Hawks ahead of the count, no balls, 2 strikes, his pitch. Splitter in the dirt. Good stop, though, behind the plate by General Lee.
Oh, yes. General always ready.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hawks ahead of the count, the pitch. Just a bit low, ball 2. Good miss right there.
Yeah, no one's going quietly on this on these Mountaineers team.
So count runs even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That pitch in there, got him. 2 strikeouts for Owen Hawks here in the 7th, both looking, and the Falcons 1 out away from an opening win in the state tournament.
I was going to say, they're not going quietly, but we do see a lot of these strikeouts just caught looking over and over and over again, but most of these, honestly.
Now to the dish is center fielder number 20, Chase Prang. First pitch to Prang in there, strike 1.
Prang the opportunity to go huge here. Dial it in for good. Got 2 outs. It's all or nothing now.
So pickoff move back to second, close play there, not in time.
Tried to catch him a little far from the bag there. Not quite able to make it happen in time. Would have been a crazy way to close this out.
The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit outside. That looked good. So Hawks now with an even count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Prong trying to add on to this team's score as that one swung on and missed. So the Mountaineers down to their last strike on the season. The Falcons 1 strike away from a round 1 win in the state tourney. Hawks is set, and the pitch swung on and fouled out of play. So the Mountaineers season stays alive.
just that little bit of extra time. Can't give up now. You still got a little bit of life left in you, but the Mountaineers definitely starting to feel that temperature or that air thin.
Hawks with the 1-2 pitch, just a bit high. So count runs even, 2-2.
Again, not going down without a fight.
So 2's wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Hawks is set, and the pitch. Swung on and missed in the dirt. Lee is able to step on the plate, and that will do it. The Falcons come away with a round 1 victory here in the 6A state tourney. And the Falcons will be moving on to play in the quarterfinals.
And what a way to do it, too. I mean, such a slow open, right? Very, very, very strong pitching from both sides for so long, all the way up until that bottom of the 4th inning where all of a sudden we had that can opener. Series of RBIs in both the 4th and the 5th.
So a huge win here by the Falcons coming off a District 1 championship. They come into this one with a big opening tournament win. They will verse the winner of Hazleton area and Hempfield in their next round. That opponent to be determined, as that game started at 4:30. So obviously we will be determining who the Falcons will be facing next. But thank you to all of our sponsors for making today possible. Capital Health System, Team Toyota, BCWSA, McCaffrey Supermarket, Discount Auto, Revere Restaurant, Yardley Pharmacy and Supply, the Peruzzi Auto Group, Trenton Thunder, the Trentonian, Mercer Bucks Orthopedics, Fletcher's Garage, DiLorenzo's Pizza on New Falls Road, the Peruzzi Auto Group, Pennsbury Boys Baseball Parents Club, Holdman Ford, Chris's Auto Body, Charcoal BYOB, Kalinowski Performance Academy, and Senator Steve Sanacero. Thank you to all of our sponsors for making today possible. Yes, the next game will be the quarterfinals for Pennsbury. That will be June 4th. Like we said, they will be taking on either Hazleton area or Hempfield. We're not sure if we're going to be able to cover the game or not. If we are, we will have the coverage for you. If not, it has been an absolute spectacular season for us on the WBCB Sports Network to cover this Pennsbury Falcons team, winning the districts, now having some success in the states. It has been an absolute pleasure. And yeah, be sure to tune into our WBCB Sports YouTube page for our DiLorenzo's the Berg player of the game. We're going to go with the starting pitcher, Keller Bradley, as our player of the game in this one, as the Falcons get a big win off of his performance. And one final time, thank you to the crew on hand, to Brianne O'Neill doing the video engineering, to Ethan Collins doing the camera work and helping me out with the call. I have been Gus the Bus Barber. One final time, it was the Falcons victorious over the Ephrata Mountaineers 6-1 in the opening round of the PIAA 6A state tournament. Thank you everybody for watching, and so long, have a great night.